Amy O'Callahan, Melissa Brannon, Colby Doler, Stephen Knight, welcome to Prize Fest Live, featuring Amy O'Callahan, Melissa Brannon, Colby Doler, Chris Lyon, Gregory Kallenberg.
Hey, it's Gregory Kallenberg. I'm here with Chris Lyon, and we're here for Prize Fest Live! Woo!
I love how we both went for that. That was not planned.
I wasn't. But I guess you spent 11 days sequestered in an office together running the world's largest film, food, fashion, music startup festival on the planet. You get to know each other a little bit.
That is a margarita.
That is
I wasn't sure that the
That's-
cut water to taste so margarita-y.
Well, I was going to say that, cut water, just for sake of what it sounds like, it doesnn't sound like there's going to be much coming out of that can, but you open it up. Oh, yes, there is.
It's the aroma in the room.
Yes, 100%. It's because it's funny because tonight at 10 p.m., correct?
10 p.m.
We have our Big Exhale Tequila Toast, which closes, it doesn't really close Film Prize. You'll still have another 2 hours to vote. But for us, for Chris and I, we like to run that Tequila Toast. It is a celebration of all the filmmakers together. You should tune in. But Lyon specifically told me, I was like, hey, so should we bring some tequila on and just maybe have a drink as we're about to close voting? And he's like, no, we're not drinking on set.
That is not true. I didn't say that at all.
I said tequila. Let's be fair. I said tequila. I said, should I bring the tequila? And what did you say?
For this show?
Yeah, for this show.
No, we save it for later.
Right, you said save it for later. And guess what? Well, just could you read? You don't even have to read. I'm sure you're a pretty smart guy. What does it say? It's on the can, my friend. It's on the can.
It is on the can.
Right there.
And there's a tequila, there's an agave leaf right on the back.
That's right.
Here.
In case you can't read, it has the actual fruit that it's pulled from.
That's all right. I just know that I can,
Chris Lyon, I cannot wait for Prize Fest to be over.
I can't. Actually, I can wait because I have been so excited about everything that has happened this week and everything that has come to fruition, not just the numbers. We talk about the numbers, which, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
I think that we have an update on numbers.
Wait. So that means it's time for a very special segment. Film Prize Fun Facts! Woo! Fun Facts! Woo! All right, yay.
Facts boy.
All right.
It's Stat Boy.
Stat Boy. Oh, that's right. That's right. Call OSHA. Okay. Call HR.
Yeah, get it right.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
This says, you are the champion, my friend. Oh, there's the numbers. Okay. So we have we've crossed a pretty big boundary.
We have, that the cogs in the wheel get loose when Colby, let me just, and I'm not going to actually say, this is usually a printed.
It's a prizeified,
yes.
version of the stats
Yes,
sheet.
right, there we go.
But we've crossed a big milestone.
Yes.
We have crossed 40,000 streams.
I'm sorry. I for a second there, I thought you said 7,000.
No.
No, 10,000. 10,000 was our goal.
It was our goal.
10,000. Honestly, 10,000. We were fretting hitting 10,000 views. So go ahead. Where are we?
40,000 streams. That's just of the short films. That doesn't even get into music prize, fashion prize. It doesn't get into how many people were tuned in for startup prize. What did I miss? Food prize. It doesn't count the live demos. It doesn't count the free cooking demo that Melissa did, or the number of people that went out to these restaurants, ate at local restaurants, and either ate there or brought food home and enjoyed our local community's culinary culture. So 40,000 is a big number, but it's just the start.
I think that's astounding. Now, I just want to let you guys know there is a reason why Colby just wrote down a bunch of funny things on a piece of paper. It's because Chris Lyon says he knows the stats by heart, which I think is phenomenal. I also want to let you know that it is really exciting. We have 37 states that are tuned in to Prize Fest. And I'd like to ask Chris to read all 37.
Alabama, Arkansas, Colorado.
Don't go down the road, Chris. Don't go down the road. This is making you way too brave.
Louisiana.
Yes, that's right.
California, New York,
we
New
added
Jersey, Maine, Connecticut, South Dakota, and we had Virginia, we had Washington, D.C., we had Florida, we had Georgia. Did I say Mississippi, Alabama?
Not yet. You said Alabama.
I said Alabama, Mississippi.
You're up to 11.
Utah.
You're up to 12.
Vermont.
Vermont.
And
How did that become a job? Listen, if you are from Vermont, we apologize. We have turned you into sort of a French sort of gourmand type of place to be.
It is. Pennsylvania. And did I say Washington State?
You've not.
I said Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Oregon.
Oregon.
We have.
Okay, you're up to 12.
I don't know. I don't know what else. We have whatever the number is that I said minus 37.
37 states. That is. It is.
And 9
it
countries.
Is, and 9 countries.
Yeah.
9 countries. Incredibly successful. Lion.
Yes.
So right now, let's see, looking at this right now, somebody in theory could still buy a pass at prizefest.com
and watch all
and
the
watch
movies.
the movies. Take how long to watch all of them?
3 hours and 40 something minutes.
Okay, so
you could, like, genuinely, if you really wanted to, start at like 8 o'clock, buy your pass, watch all the films, still have 15 minutes left to consider what your vote would be, and then cast your ballot.
And seriously, like right now, if you're a filmmaker, your job is to go find everyone who said they were going to watch your films and make sure they watch your films, right?
That's right.
And about
Hey, it's easy to say, oh
Yeah.
I'm going to watch those movies. But it's, and one of the things that's interesting is, like, I had a couple of those people in my life who were like, oh yeah, I'm going to check it out. And then they started, like, they watched one just to kind of like whatever, and then they clicked. And then they clicked again. And then by the, a few hours later, they were like, I want to talk to you about who I'm voting for. And I'm like, I can't do that.
That's right. But I mean, in theory, like I said, you've got, for the next 2 hours, you've got to start your film in the next 2 hours. Is that
the
correct?
next 2 hours. If you
2 hours.
If you haven't started, man, you better be able to multitask or whatever. But
I mean, that's a crazy thing. So if you're talking, again, you're talking to filmmakers all day long, which is amazing. But they watch the show. People who are tuned into Prize Fest, the festival, are watching the show. Like, what are those marching orders right now? Especially, and there's some people who watch 3 films or 6 films.
Well, I was going to say, like, what I would do as a strategy is I would start with the low-hanging fruit. People have passes, right? Go ahead and make sure that they have committed this evening to finish those films and get their vote in. And then turn immediately around and start poking around at those people that you don't know if they've started or not, and make sure that they bought their pass and get going. That's for the filmmakers. I do believe, though, that the filmmakers, and I've seen their social medias and I've seen the live streams that they've done themselves, and honestly, they're on top of it. Like, I've seen it all over the place the last few days, especially counting down the hours. You'll see one post here, and then I'll scroll down and I'll see 2 more. So they're on top of it. The question is, if you, the viewer, have taken that time, go ahead and just help that filmmaker by striking your name off the list. Let the people that you're close to know that you voted, and encourage the other people around you to vote. If you've got a family member in the house, or you've got a friend, a coworker who has been saying they want to do it, now's the time to make those phone calls and make it happen. So, and if you have watched the films, there's a lot more you can do too aside from the voting. There's backlog content. We just put up all the performances from the music prize last night, which you can vote on. And the fashion prize voting is still open until midnight. You can go check out that show. So even if you've watched the films, don't miss out on the opportunity to vote for these other prize events, which for the first time ever are going to be announced together on Tuesday night. We usually do film only, but it's going to be all smushed together.
Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time on every prize channel.
On every prize channel.
I will tell you this, and let me pull this back to the filmmakers, right, and even to the friends of the filmmakers. Just so you know, our auditing accountants, RBM, We don't know who is winning. We don't look at any ballots. Is
Right.
that
Yeah.
correct? Yes, right. And I will tell you, though, we do talk to the accountants. Anna Gleason is the one that helps us, the CPA.
She
that
sang
helps
us
us.
a wonderful song about counting just
Sang
yesterday.
it. What beautiful job on Prize Fest Live, no doubt. I will tell you that Anna said, because I asked the question to Amy, Amy got in touch with Anna, that it can go a number of ways right now. That the votes that sit out there that have not been cast could very well determine our $25,000 winner. So, and I hear what you're saying. The social media machine is awesome, but I'm 52, so I still use the phone machine,
The text machine.
the text machine. And I will tell you right now, it is imperative that you get out there. And again, if you're a friend of a filmmaker, you got to get out there and see the films and cast that vote, because you could be the deciding vote.
Yeah, and it's not just the grand prize winner. We can't forget to remind people to vote for the best performance, actor, actress. That's also open and also very close. So there's still a lot of time. There's consideration. I know several friends that are like, yeah, I finished watching the films on Tuesday, but I'm really like taking my time to make that consideration. It's time to vote.
But
Don't
then you
wait
take a
till-
nap. You take a nap. You wake up at 12:35, and
Yeah.
you're screwed.
That's right.
Yeah. When it's
No
over, it's
late
over.
ballots.
Yes.
No late ballots. It's cut off.
Yes. Yeah. 100%. Once those ballots get cut off, it's over. And as Chris said, it's all close right now. Music Prize, that champion is going to be determined by your vote. So log on. Look at the streams, cast your vote.
That's
right?
a pure audience vote.
Pure
for
audience
$1,000
vote.
cash prize.
And then there's an audience prize for fashion
That's right.
also, which again is going to be determined by you. I mean, this is when we were kind of, mindstorming, what's it called? Brainstorming. When you look at a show and what it's going to be about, this was the Rock the Vote episode, because we want, and require in the only way that we can right now, that you guys get out there, see the films, see the music, watch the fashion, and cast that vote.
Yeah, and look, if you're someone who has a food prize Power to the People passport and you've got like one left, shoot, if you even got two left, go pick up both of those dishes, try them out, get those passes punched so that you can vote for our food prize Power to the People champion, which also closes tonight at midnight.
Yeah.
It's super easy. All votes close at midnight. So we've got film, food, music, and fashion. There are audience awards. There are the acting awards. So scour the website. Make sure you're dropping your ballot into all those categories.
Yes, and I will tell you something that if the prize, we're not going political here, we're not going to do it, but but I will tell you the voter turnout so far has been really good,
Yeah.
And again, that activity, that power in your hands to help create that winner, man, I'm telling you, I'm very excited for Tuesday. Because Tuesday is going to be one hell of a day, especially the way we're heading into this night.
And look, one of the interesting things about the way that the voting is set up this year, obviously everything is online, but we're giving people to the very last moment, and then we've got to wait for the results.
Right.
Usually it's an overnight, furious counting of the ballots and all this kind of stuff. But we're having to, because we have these 4 prizes and the way that it has to be validated with all the online auditing and making sure that everybody who's viewed the films and all this, it takes just a little bit more time. And boy, it's going to be an excruciating.
I'm about to say, it's terrible. It's terrible to wait.
Yeah, I know.
It's an awful, awful thing.
But we're going to have to. And we're going to celebrate.
Like you said, yeah, I mean, maybe I need to dive into one of those tequila margaritas. It's like I've never seen you this mellow, Gregory. You gotta wait.
I
gotta wait. You wait.
I
You
can't.
wait, Chris Lyon.
Look, we are all fantastically exhausted and energetic all at the same time.
100%.
And I don't usually feel this way except on the stage on the Film Prize Sunday when we're doing the awards brunch.
Yeah.
So I'm way past my expiration date
That's true.
on the prize.
That's true.
We've
We've swapped roles.
I'm going to be dressing up for the prize announcement.
That is the best non sequitur we've had this entire show. You know what? I'm going to dress
No,
up
but
too.
this is what I would wear to a prize announcement normally. It's
You
like
don't,
a
you
t-shirt,
don't have to tell
jeans.
the people who've been to Prize Fest.
Yeah, right. They've seen it.
That's right.
They've seen it.
Yes.
But I'm now that I have the time, I'm going to give the event the best that I can.
Yeah, I will tell you, it has been So much fun doing this. And we got 2 more days of shows. Remember, we're on at 12 and 6. That is, we'll be on tomorrow, Monday, and then also on Tuesday, we have a special pre-show show.
Pre-show show.
Pre-show show,
At 6
which is
o'clock.
going to be awesome. And I cannot tell you how excited I am to be doing this with you and everybody else. So
I know.
it's-
Look,
yeah.
and you know, you and I have been around for 9 years now doing this, and we've had a lot of people come through the office, and we have a great team now.
Yeah.
But we're all kind of just sitting up here, like hitting refresh, looking at the view counts, and then hoping to get the text machine from from Anna about how close things are. And we love this. This is, as excruciating as it can be, this is the energy that we love. This is the fervor that we love seeing in our community and across the world.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it. It's been global. It's been amazing. I got to tell you, this is just sort of the beginning of the rise to the end. So stick with us. Remember, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Time, the announcement of all the Prize Fest Awards. We've never done that before. It's going to be phenomenal.
That's right.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We also have shows coming up tomorrow at noon and 6, and then the same on Tuesday.
And then tonight.
And then tonight, the Big Exhale.
Yeah, Big Exhale Toast. We're going to come around at 10 o'clock. We're going to be back live with you all, and we're going to toast kind of the final hours of Prize Fest 2020. And then, I don't know, maybe you and I can stick up here till midnight and hit refresh a bunch of times.
It seems to be the way we end up doing things anyway. It's like our significant others think, it's my work life.
It's true.
It's true. We hang out a lot. Hey, well, listen, why don't we leave them with a little Viva La Prize Fest?
Let's do it.
You down with that?
I'm down for it.
Okay, ready? We're going to do it on...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's...
Okay. Yeah.
Here, you can cheers me with a full...
Oh, and I love this. This is Chris gives me the vodka because we're not supposed to drink tequila tonight at this. There we go.
Here we go.
All
Here's
right,
a
there we go.
tequila
Thank
one.
you, Stat Boy, for the tequila margarita.
All right.
All right, on 3. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Viva la Prize Fest! Awesome. We are here live. Welcome to the virtual Big Exhale.
The Big Exhale. For those of you who don't know, this is the big toast that we do usually in the middle of Texas Street at the very last night of all the prize happenings. It's usually on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are. You know, the the way we usually start these things is that we've just received really, really good news for all the filmmakers. You're all tied.
That's so mean.
For now.
Oh, are you
For now.
kidding? They're all winners. You're all winners. And this is that time that we get to say thank you to all those filmmakers that have done everything to make this such an incredible Prize Fest. And we'll keep thanking you tomorrow night at the Prize Fest Awards at 7 p.m. broadcasting.
On Tuesday.
I'm sorry.
Not tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Sorry. I'm
It's all
telling
blurred.
you. It is hard.
For clarification, the award ceremony is
It's not
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
October 13th at 7
You
p.m.
know, it's your fault.
It's been a long Prize Fest.
It is your fault because
Look.
you're like, what night is it? It was like tonight the
I-
night we wrap up Prize Fest. So is it Saturday? I'm like, I think it's.
Look, I don't even know what day it is anymore. I'm gonna be honest. It has been a long, exciting Prize Fest, and I'm here in it. I'm just living.
I got to tell you, it's funny. Melissa Brand said this to me today. She goes, my back, and she goes, what I love about Prize Fest being online is that my back and my feet don't hurt, but my brain does. You know? And it is.
Yeah.
It's been incredibly hard putting this on. And I got to tell you, Lion, you have done such a great job, and you have done a great job too, Stephen.
And you have done a great job.
And I appreciate that. I'll take that compliment because, again, we've had a lot of 14, 16, 18-hour days just
Yeah.
keeping this thing on the rails, right?
Yeah, well, and what's great is that all along the way, all of our artists, all of our participants have been so throaty about their support for not just the prize, but the people in this office and the things that we're trying to do and the things that we've been able to accomplish, this global audience, this national presence, and the celebration of work that, frankly, by all accounts, should never have happened. You know.
How did Lion get so eloquent? Like all of a sudden, like here we are.
I'm practicing my
Yeah,
award show
that's
speech.
right. That's right. 10 p.m.
Yes.
Central Time here on Sunday.
It's you have to ride the
Right.
Cutwater drinks
Yeah,
versus the cocktails.
that's right.
and the
I am not
tequila,
adept
so.
at that. I am certainly not adept at that. Tonight is Sunday.
Yes.
The awards are on Tuesday, so
Yes.
we have a whole day where we're going to be really anxiously awaiting those ballots to get counted by
That's right.
RBM. It's nuts. I mean, like for us, the ability to wait along with you is as teeth gnashing and hair pulling for us as it is for you. As we have to wait a day. We usually don't. That usually doesn't happen.
No, I mean it's one of those things where on Saturday night at midnight we close down the voting after all the screenings have finished and everybody's gone home, or not really. They're all at straight.
Nobody's
cat,
going home at Prize Fest, my friend.
But then we wake up the next morning and if we've gone to sleep at all.
Lion, I have so many pictures of you. You are barely awake.
I know.
You are barely awake.
It's I discovered coffee at Prize Fest award ceremony.
Definitely.
So, but we get there and we're on the stage when Anna hands over the envelope, and that's the first time that any of us get to see it. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's an exciting moment for us, and we are right there along with you for the ride. So.
Yeah. It's Stephen, like I am curious about you because, again, we sort of live in this world. You usually take care of the judges,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
we don't see you at all, right?
No.
But you are experiencing like really the inner circle
Yeah.
of the heartbeat of the prize, for better and worse. We're gonna dispel of any disparaging,
No,
sordid
yes.
stories about
Yes,
that.
no,
I'm not
no.
asking you to tell like
Yes.
right, the knocks on the doors.
Yes.
Yes, I'm not going to talk about that.
No.
But that inner working, hearing them do the chatter.
Yeah.
Is it a thing?
Yes. So the judges really do spend a lot of time assessing individually and just kind of chatting with one another, but they're so passionate about the work that these filmmakers are doing that obviously they're going to cross paths and be like, what do you think of this? So like I get to hear a little bit of it, but like it's still so hard to tell like what they do and don't like. They're so like they talk like in a secret language that like I'm not privy to, and I'm like, okay. I was like,
you just nod and say,
I'm just getting you daiquiris and just like taking to get food. I was like,
That's right. Are you really playing tennis in Spain next week?
Look, it is exactly that.
That's right. That's a bunch of sort of code words.
Right.
I just realized something. It blows my mind because maybe this was sort of the intent, but it was the three of us that kind of kicked this thing off. Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh!
At midnight, we were there
years ago.
Yeah, it was real far.
It feels like that.
It
feels like, but it was like 10 days ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
11 days ago because we started on midnight.
started on
11 days.
Yeah, well, we
midnight.
did the Thursday at midnight.
Right.
So we were there right when the films opened. It was you, me, and Steven.
Crazy that we were there doing, and I've got great. If you aren't my Facebook friends, I'm not suggesting that I'm going to friend you, but there is a great picture of Steven and Chris actually kissing the prize lap sign.
Oh, the sign.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Lion's like, what? What?
He's like, I don't remember
Oh, it's
that.
there. I have that picture. It's posted. But so I will ask, like, are you? I mean, I know we're not connected with the judges, but there's not a detachment. I will tell you personally, listening to Amy O'Callahan deal with a lot of these voters, a lot of these people coming back to us with these comments about Prize Fest.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, for you, the filmmakers, you're in good shape because the adoring public, and I'm not mincing words here, the adoring global public has been sending us note after note talking about how wonderful this crop of films are. You're hearing the same things, right?
Yeah, I mean, all up and down my feed, I have plenty of friends who are attending, and they are just absolutely pouring on the adoration for these filmmakers. The crop of films this year is just absolutely amazing, and I'm thankful that you guys have helped them have a great time. It's really cool to see.
And it's interesting because if you see Steven's feed on Facebook, it's mostly about himself. So he's been deleting those other ones.
Yeah,
that have been talking about.
No, what you're seeing is me resharing Steven's latest TikTok.
Oh,
so
that's
you think
it.
it's the same,
Absolutely.
just Steven, but
You
really
know,
it's just
I usually
everybody.
crowd the feed, but I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative.
It's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It's true.
Yeah. So and look, we were talking a lot about film, but I said it in the live show just a little bit ago. Is we have the unique situation where we're celebrating the end of voting for, not just film prize, but for food prize, for fashion prize, for music prize, which all goes off at 11:59 tonight. It's the last votes get counted. So, I mean, this event is so near and dear to us on the film prize side because on a normal year, all those awards have already been announced.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was just thinking about it as we were talking about film, is that we are celebrating all of these prizes kind of getting locked off. So
God, this whole Big Excel is a lot more serious than I thought it was going to be.
well, where's
Allow me
Yeah,
to-
that's right. We should get out the tequila, and I think that we should do
Somebody
it.
brought some.
We should do a shot for every
Each
every
prize,
of the
yeah.
each. Well, I was gonna say each of the top 20 filmmakers.
Oh,
but,
well,
but that's lying on prize.
Why
cast.
stop there? Every actor and
Yes.
actress.
All right,
Here
so
you go.
all right. Oh, look at this. The mixologist is gonna.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna let me. I've got a drink for you,
Ooh, this is
Lion.
cracking a new one.
That's right. Oh, fresh.
Oh,
It's
Absolutely.
that's fresh.
Oh, that is
That
fresh.
one.
That is. Yeah, this is definitely not that
You want
version.
to pour it over here on the table? What do you want to pour?
Here, just hand me one. There's one for Chris.
All right,
Lion.
thank you, Green.
Here we go.
Nice.
Here we go. Here, let me pour yours, Steve.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
How kind.
Hopefully you have grabbed your drink of choice, alcoholic or otherwise.
Yeah, and I think I will. Maybe we'll yammer for just a couple minutes as you do get your tequila or your drink of choice
Thank
ready. Lion. Again, we've got a couple days, but these filmmakers. Again, the beauty of the Big Exhale was always about collecting those filmmakers in the middle of Prize Fest. Essentially, back then it was only just Film Prize, right? And
That's right.
I don't know if you remember, but the first Big Exhale we did, I think maybe was me, Lion, and maybe 16 of the top 20 filmmakers.
Yeah, year one.
Year one,
It was the whole festival hadn't really formed up yet, and so people didn't know what to expect. And I think we came up with this idea fairly late in the game.
Yes.
And so it was a very small crowd of us, but
Yeah.
it was a boisterous one.
But fast forward to last year, last year there were quite.
Spilling out into the street. The police officers are like, please
That's right.
don't
yeah.
get hit by cars.
We lost a lot of money on tequila that night. It was the Robinsons still writing me like handwritten thank you notes from the amount of tequila that they sold.
Poured them strong.
But yeah, again, we're here, and I think that what has been beautiful about Prize Fest so far, and again, we still have another 1 hour and 49 minutes left to go in this thing, but I will tell you that Prize Fest has had a spirit. That spirit has emanated out of each and every one of the individuals that are here and out to you. I think that one of the things that we really wanted to do was we really wanted to connect with an audience. We wanted to reach through the computer screen and touch you. That didn't come out right.
I'm trying to trying to grasp for a better phrase.
That's right. Anyway, it was.
Maybe connect.
No,
with them.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We wanted to connect with you. We wanted to get beyond the screen. Everyone's done the Zooms. Everyone's done the shitty online music deal.
Mm-hmm.
We have prided ourselves from March until now to prepare for this moment, because this moment is that moment that, again, we're connected to all of you and all of you globally. I mean, remember, it's 37 states, yes?
37 states and territories, 9 countries.
9 countries. So,
Yep.
I don't know what time
Over
it is exactly.
40,000 streams of the films and
It's just
counting.
crazy.
It is just ripping up right now. I couldn't even tell you the most recent number.
I'm telling you, Hattie Gobble is, if she's getting up early, it's about 5 in the morning there.
That's
It's
right.
like, wake up, Hattie. We got some tequila for you, my friend. We got people like people checking in from Sweden, people checking in from the Netherlands. They're a little bit later in their day, which is good. I just got to tell you that we love that you're all here with us. And so what we're going to do is we're going to raise our glass, right?
That's right.
And we're going to think about that moment, and I'm speaking really particularly to the filmmakers, because a big exhale is really about the filmmakers, though I think that you can extrapolate what I'm about to say onto the chefs and the fashion designers and the musicians and the entrepreneurs that are out there, everyone that participated with us, right? Everyone that was a part of what has now become the world's largest film, fashion, food, music, startup festival on the planet. And you've been a part of it, Prize Fest, right? And we think about that moment that we created something, and we think about it being a singular moment. We think about it being a narcissistic moment. We think about being that moment where you get that idea and you put it on paper, and we say, I am the prize.
I am the prize.
Then, we
Step back from the microphone.
Step back. All right. Well, are we
Just
supposed to
half
do
step
this?
back.
I was trying to think about the triangulation.
Yeah,
The three of us. Okay, so we're gonna have to
I'm
do
just
this.
I'm gonna split my eyes.
Okay, you do
I
this.
just don't
do
want to
this.
destroy people's
Do
speakers at home.
do this. Okay, here it is. We think about the next phase, and we look at our friends and our colleagues. This is that point during Prize Fest that there are a lot of hookups. I'm just letting you know.
Numbers exchanged.
That's right. Numbers exchanged. The back of the Stray Cat bar.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that's right. Testify.
Yeah, I've witnessed many.
Yeah, that's
of
right.
things.
A lot of
Right.
Geminis.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of
A lot of
Geminis.
Geminis.
After, yeah.
All right. Wow, you've done the math on the months?
Of course.
That's right.
Well, we're both
I mean,
Gemini, so.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So we think about that moment, and we look longingly into those people's eyes. We think about that collaboration, that connection we have to make, because we can't do film alone, and we say, you are the prize.
You are the prize.
And then we think about that collective. We think about that energy that we've created. We think about that globe of light that sits here as Prize Fest 2020, that impossible thing that happened in a pandemic, right? You're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. But what we've created is the most glorious festival on the planet. And we say, we are the prize.
We are the prize.
And then 3 times,
Oh, God. I'm turning down the microphone.
one louder than the other,
Just say it slowly.
one more spirited than the other,
Yes.
one more energetic than the other.
Uh-huh.
We call to the heavens that we are here and that we are to be seen and we are to be heard, and we are the creatives that will rule the world. And we say, Viva la Film Prize once,
Viva la Film Prize!
We say it twice,
Viva la Film Prize!
We say it 3 times,
Viva la Film Prize!
Ladies and gentlemen, we love you.
Boom.
We love everything that you've done. We appreciate you. Viva la Film Prize. Viva la Film Prize 2020. We will see you tomorrow. God, I did it again. I'm sorry. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. This was Stephen Knight.
Yeah, hey guys. Hey, look,
A little something. Give him a
Bye,
little.
guys.
Hi, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, that's right. And this is Chris Lyon.
Hey guys, have a good night.
You guys are the best. We love you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Viva la Film Prize.
And if you want to stay up, you can stay up. We'll be around.
This party's starting now.
Right now.
Right now.
All right, guys. I'm gonna
All
go
right.
turn it off.
All right.
Yeah,
show
that's
me
really
one
good.
of those TikTok dances.
Uh,
Come on, Steven.
robot, danger.